Your mouth okay? No, because it's open all the
Well,
time.
I was just trying to.
Okay.
Hip hop, the hibbit of a hip hop, you don't stop. Rock it out, baby, bubba to the boogity bang bang, the boogie to the boogie.
3-pointer from downtown. It's good. Welcome back to the shelter. I'm B-Man. This is Tea Time. We're NBA playoff edition. Second round, pretty much set up already. Right?
Well, not really.
I mean, almost.
Yeah, almost.
I thought you were gonna talk sooner.
Well, I'm a little bored of the NBA. I was just looking at some numbers. Over 20 points a game are scored on the free throw line.
Right.
Okay. That is over 10% of the final total of a basketball game, and it's given for free, which has led to a lot of teams now hack a Shaq.
Well, Shaq's retired. You can't call it hack a
Shaq's
Shaq
retired, but
anymore.
it's really slowing the game down, and there is no other sport that gets influenced by the zebras than basketball, and that's
Zebras.
why we have the Lakers winning a game against Sacramento years ago.
2002, Game 6. I know
That
we
was
know about
fixed.
that. It's
It was fixed.
it was.
Jerry
And
Calcani with
it wasn't
UNLV
okay.
was fixed.
With Duke, yes.
Point
yeah,
shading with Boston College and Henry Hill was fixed.
Okay.
So why do we have this problem? Because the officiating, they have too much influence over the game of basketball, and I'm sick of it. I can't even sneeze on you when I call a foul.
You gotta get. You're right, but it's a little loud and aggressive. You're being. And Manu Ginobili, you have to stop flopping. I love you, Manu, and I love the Spurs, but you gotta stop flopping. You're like gonna win an Academy Award with
You're an
that.
adult male making millions of dollars. Don't flop.
It's true. Hockey calls a penalty on flopping. How about that?
And you slow the game down with all these fouls. I'm not saying don't call fouls, but use your skills. Be discriminative of how many fouls you're going to call on these players. You should not be the center of attention. I think too many of these therapists, I think too many of these refs, they need therapists. They're narcissistic. They're egotistical.
You think more than the NBA players, though? But listen, we do love the NBA, though. Let's stop.
National Basketball of Actors. Oh, he sneezed on me.
I agree. Nobody
But back
ever.
to the hardwood. No love in Cleveland. I think that ruins their chances.
I agree. They might lose to Chicago in the next round.
Jalen Rose is playing amazing for the
It's
Bulls.
Derrick Rose.
Oh, Derrick.
How could you?
I'm sorry, Derrick Rose
No
is
offense
playing
to
amazing.
Jalen. He's no Derrick Rose.
So I like them in the East.
I do too. Although Derrick Rose, every time he's about to drive, the Chicago Bull fans just ready to have a coronary.
Cardiac Rose.
I just
Kiss
hope.
of a Rose. That was
I hope. I hope he stays healthy. And Jimmy Butler, what an improved player, and Powell, Gasol, nice
Yeah,
pickup.
nice pickup. And Juwan Howard for the Rockets
It's
is just amazing.
Dwight Howard, that's your team.
Well,
That's
Dwight
your
is
team.
amazing. Juwan was good, but Dwight is, I think, a little bit better.
Yes,
And Rockets
absolutely.
have advanced to the second round in over 10 years, is it?
2009.
So 7 years, 6 years. And
6 years.
now we have the one series that I think is so juicy is the Clippers against the Spurs, Game 7 tomorrow night.
I cannot believe the Clippers won on the Spurs court last night to avoid elimination. I think it's a toss-up, that Game 7. I think the Spurs can very much win that game.
Kudos to the Clippers because they've showed in years past that they just didn't have that next level, and they did.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Well, let's see. At least they forced the Game
And
7.
they did force the Game 7.
And Golden State is just sitting at home enjoying the Golden State sun.
Not that much respect.
No.
I think they're going to win it all.
I like the Rockets, and they'll go against Chicago. And I like Juwan Howard and the Rockets.
It's
taking-
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, the Rockets. You got Hakeem. You got Moses Malone.
Well, they don't play
Ralph
anymore,
Sampson.
though. All right, you could talk about Clyde the Glide, too, but they
Ah,
don't play.
Clyde the
Great
Glide.
players. They don't play anymore, though.
Yeah, so
Right.
I like Houston against the Bulls, and I like Houston winning it this year.
I like...
No disrespect to Golden State.
No. I think I like Golden State against the Bulls. Wow, that's a tough one. I think Golden State's on a mission to win it this year.
And referees, if you're watching the show, put away that whistle. Take care.